There are 8 planets in our solar system. You learned that in school. Some astronomers believe that number is wrong. Not slightly wrong, wrong by one entire world. Something bigger than Earth, out past Neptune, in the dark, where sunlight barely reaches. We have never seen it. No telescope has captured it. No photograph exists. It has no name, only a number, Planet 9. And here is the strange part. In 2024, one of the scientists behind the theory was asked when we would finally know. He gave a date, August 1st, 2026. Call us then, he said, and we will tell you the answer. That date has now passed.
It started with something that should not happen. Far beyond Neptune, there are icy objects orbiting the Sun. They take thousands of years to complete a single loop. Most of them we only discovered in the last 30 years. In 2014, 2 astronomers noticed something strange about them. The most distant of these objects were not scattered randomly. They were lined up, all leaning the same way, all tilted at the same angle. Think of it like this.
In 2016, 2 scientists at the California Institute of Technology decided to run the numbers, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown. Brown is not a random name in this field. He is the astronomer who discovered Eris, the object that got Pluto demoted from planet status in 2006. He literally wrote a book called How I Killed Pluto. So when the man who removed a planet from the solar system says he thinks there is another one out there, people listen. They asked a simple question: what would it take to hold those 6 orbits in place? They ran simulations, thousands of them, different masses, different distances, different angles, and one answer kept coming back: a planet. Roughly 10 times the mass of Earth, orbiting about 20 times farther from the Sun than Neptune does. One trip around would take between 10 and 20,000 years. The last time this planet completed a full orbit, humans were still learning to farm. They had not seen it, they had not photographed it, they had calculated it. And that is not as strange as it sounds. Neptune was found the same way. In 1846, astronomers noticed Uranus was not moving the way it should. They calculated where an unseen planet would have to be to explain it. They pointed a telescope at that spot. Neptune was there, within 1 degree of the prediction. So the method works.
The question is whether it works this time, because this is where the problem begins. Planet 9, if it exists, is impossibly far away, so far that sunlight out there is barely aglow. From that distance, our sun would look like a bright star, not a sun. A planet reflects light. That is how we see them. But if almost no light reaches it, almost no light comes back. And it moves slowly, very slowly. Across an entire year of observation, it would shift so little against the background stars that you could easily mistake it for a star yourself. So astronomers have been searching for 10 years. They have used some of the most powerful telescopes on Earth. They have gone back through decades of archived sky surveys looking for a faint dot that moved. They have used infrared satellites designed to spot warm objects in cold space. Teams in Chile, in Hawaii, in Japan. Amateur astronomers scanning public data from home. Nothing. 10 years of looking and not one confirmed image. And the longer that goes on, the louder a second question becomes. What if there is nothing there to find?
In June of 2026, that question got a lot harder to ignore. A telescope in Hawaii found a new object far beyond Neptune. Astronomers nicknamed it Ammonite. And Ammonite does not line up. Its orbit points the wrong way. It sits in the same distant region as the 6 objects that started all of this, but it refuses to follow the pattern. Now think about what that means. The entire case for Planet 9 rests on alignment. 6 objects pointing the same way, held there by something we cannot see. That is the evidence. So an object that breaks the alignment does not just add noise, it weakens the foundation. Some researchers went further. If a planet were really shepherding these orbits, they argued, Ammonite should not be able to exist where it does. And then came a suggestion that is somehow stranger than the original theory. Maybe there was a planet out there once. Maybe it did shape those orbits. And maybe, billions of years ago, it was thrown out of the solar system entirely, by a passing star or by Jupiter's gravity. The alignment would still be there. A fossil.
A fingerprint left behind by something that is no longer in the room, which would mean we have spent 10 years searching for a ghost. But something else happened this year. In Chile, on a mountain, a new observatory finally opened its eye, the Vera Rubin Observatory. Its camera is the largest digital camera ever built, 3.2 gigapixels. A single image from it would need hundreds of high-definition televisions to display at full resolution. And it does not point at one target and stare. Every clear night for the next 10 years, it photographs the entire southern sky. Then it does it again and again. Anything that moves, it will catch.
That is exactly the problem Planet 9 has always been. Not too dim to see, too slow, and too spread across too much sky for anyone to catch by looking in one place. Rubin does not look in one place. It looks everywhere, constantly. Astronomers estimate that if Planet 9 is out there at all, this telescope has roughly a 70 to 80% chance of finding it. And this brings us back to the date. Because in 2024, Mike Brown was asked in an interview when we would finally have an answer. He did not hedge. He gave a date, August 1st, 2026.
Call us then, he said, and we will tell you. That date has passed, and as of right now, we still do not know. So where does that leave us? We have a planet that exists only in equations, evidence that is getting weaker, and a telescope that has just started looking. Here is what makes this moment unusual. Most science stories you hear are already finished. The discovery happened, the argument was settled. Someone tells you the answer years later. This one is not finished. It is open, right now, while you are watching this. Within the next few years, one of two things happens. Either a telescope in Chile catches a faint dot moving where nothing should be, and we add a 9th planet to a solar system we thought we had mapped. Or we prove it was never there, and something else, something we have not thought of yet, is shaping the edge of our solar system. Either answer rewrites a textbook. And the strange privilege of being alive right now is that we get to find out.
Next Sunday, we go somewhere else entirely. If you want to be here when the answer comes, subscribe.